This review is brought to you by Coldest Water. This month only is their blackout event where the entire website is 20% off with select items being up to 50% off. Enter the code BLACKOUT to get 20% off your order. The sale ends November 30th and several products are already selling out fast, so get in on this if you want a bottle or anything else at this discounted price. Use my affiliate link below in the description.
Ready? Yeah, go!
Remember years ago when I said that Super Monkey Ball 2 should be on the Switch as a virtual console game? Well, the bad news is there is no GameCube virtual console, but the good news is Sega apparently heard me and did one better than my suggestion. They compiled the remastered greatest hits of the first 3 Super Monkey Ball games into one new game released in time for the series' 20th anniversary. This is Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania for the Nintendo Switch. The story follows the same structure as Super Monkey Ball 2. Dr. Bad Boon has stolen all the bananas, so I and friends have to get them back by rolling in balls through these elaborate stages. Yeah, these games have never been known for their deep, complex, or even sensical stories. I was more surprised that they took out the animated cutscenes and replaced them with these comic book stills on a TV as though we were watching a show. Not that it really matters though, as what's important here is, like Mario Party Superstars, this is a remastered collection of Super Monkey Ball 1, 2, and Deluxe with all 300 courses and the 12 most popular party games from the trilogy. While this collection is billed as a remaster, graphically it looks like a remake, as in the visuals all look up to modern HD Nintendo Switch standards with barely any jagged edges or muddy textures unless you're really looking for them. The game has great polish to it, which only further highlights the lively colors made for this kid-friendly game, and it manages to run consistently at a smooth frame rate. The sound design is the same here as it's always been for this series. The music is very happy, the sound effects are very cartoony, and the monkeys sound just as overly cutesy as they always do. It's not too much though, so it's still good for an entertaining game. But I did notice that they got a new voice actor for the human announcer. While he's not bad, I thought the guy from Monkey Ball 2 was better because he was more exciting. Much like the story modes in past games, it really just takes you through similar courses featured in the challenge mode. That being said, the courses will all be instantly familiar to fans who discovered this series during its GameCube heyday. Although all the courses look way better than 20 years ago, they're just as challenging now as they were then, especially if you activate some of the new unlockable special modes. But this modern game has a feature to somewhat help you through the game's controller smashing difficulty. The new helper mode gives you additional time to complete a course, an augmented track of the best path to take to finish the course, and the ability to temporarily slow down time. While this won't give you bragging rights in the online leaderboards, it will help you to avoid repeating the same course dozens of times and the increased frustration that goes with it. Then maybe you won't be a certain mainstream reviewer giving this game a low score because it's too hard. But there were still a few courses that kicked my ass even with the helper mode on, usually for the same two reasons: physics and gravity. But I'll be honest, I don't even play Monkey Ball for the main mode that much. I really just play for the party games. Thankfully, since this is a collection of sorts, Banana Mania includes 12 fleshed out party games, and unlike Monkey Ball 2, they're all unlocked from the start. While a couple of games I wasn't crazy about, the rest are a lot of fun to play. With all my favorites, Monkey Fight, Dog Fight, Soccer, Tennis, Billiards, Bowling, and Race all returning complete with their AI bots. In many ways, it kind of felt like a blend of Mario Kart, Mario Tennis, and Mario Party if the Mushroom Kingdom residents were swapped out for monkeys. Unfortunately, there's no way to play these games online. The online functions start and end with leaderboards. These games could all be fun to play with others online, but at least they're still here in all their retro, offline glory, and you don't have to buy them with points. But the points in the game actually do let you buy a lot of other things. Most of the items available for purchase are cosmetic, but there's also the jump ability you can buy along with special modes and new characters such as Sega's mascot Sonic. And in a clever twist, playing as Sonic actually turns all the bananas on the courses into rings. Just another way that Sega wanted to go all out with this anniversary collection. Although I must admit, with Sonic being here, I did find myself wishing that Nintendo could have worked something out with Sega to put Diddy Kong in the game too. Banana Mania is currently available for $40. That's a great price for this best of the best collection game. If a mix of nail-biting choruses and accessible fun party games in a cutesy package sounds appealing, then this game is worth a purchase. And that's my review of Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania for the Nintendo Switch. If you liked this review, check out my previous reviews of Super Monkey Ball 2 for the GameCube and Mario Party 3 for the Nintendo 64. See you all next time!